Hello, Sofa Squad, and welcome back to the old podcast sofa, the old hotel sofa back there. Now, if you're new to this channel, y'all, this is my podcast version. Basically, I go live. I'm starting to do quicker, faster updates over here on this channel. I have a main channel. I also have a movie review channel. All that's down in the description below. The main channel is more like edited videos and that kind of a thing. So, that being said, my quick little update video today is another one that I've been hearing from people about. So, this is Shanda Vander Ark. Okay, now if you keep in mind, remember what took place with this if you're not familiar with that name. So, and I'm referring to my computer here that I have in front of me, and specifically right now an article from Fox 17 West Michigan, and this is by Julie Dunmeyer and Zach Harmon. This is from a little bit ago, back about a year ago. But it's just referencing, what happened and whatnot. So December 2023, Shanda Vander Ark, she is guilty of first-degree murder and child abuse for the death of her son, Timothy Ferguson. Now, he was 15 years old. He was found dead when officers arrived at their house, they write. And then meaning Shanda was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole and another 50 to 100 years for the child abuse charge. Now, if you watch this trial, Shanda was very, number one, zero accountability. Okay, zero accountability for this, okay? Also, her other son was part of it. He was convicted as well, too. Now, lots of jailhouse phone calls came out after the fact. I mean, the son had me snowed during the trial too. So I will fully fess up to that until I listened to the phone calls and I was like, what? Okay. Totally out of the blue. Phone calls from prison, I think that's the name of the channel, I can't remember. They do an excellent job of stuff like that. Check them out because I know they have a bunch of them over there. Now, that being said, Shanda, of course, in normal fashion, took the stand to try and talk her way out of it, right? And at one point when she was on the stand, and she was like, they showed a picture of the son, and he was like, did he look like this when you gave him the warm bath or whatever? And Shanda in my opinion, pretended to throw up, and she was like, it goes off, and I'm just like, honey, why are we acting this way now, right? You did this to your son. Be proud of what you did, right? It's like she was a special kind of evil, okay? It's just, and I think part of what was so frustrating is, number one, the evilness of it. She was doing crazy stuff with putting things on his skin, the punishment through the baths, cold baths, this and that, no food. The other kid being involved, it was crazy, right? Absolutely crazy. But then for her to get on the stand and try and explain it all away and then blame her son and zero accountability, literally she caused a visceral reaction amongst people. So that being said, she is back, okay? And it doesn't surprise me at all, but she's wanting a new trial. Now she's talking about, I was catatonic, I was not competent, but let's just, go over a couple of things. And again, I'm going to reference this Fox 17 article here. And this is by Josh Berry. This is more updated. It's from July 15th. And it's just saying she requested a new trial. And you're talking about some of that same stuff we just saw a minute ago. But it said in the motion filed in circuit court obtained by Fox 17, she said she wasn't competent and she was not provided with effective counsel. And the motion calls for convictions to be vacated and a new trial or evidentiary hearing to be scheduled. Now, also on this, y'all guess when her hearing is. Just take a guess, okay? It is July 25th, Friday. Now, if you're like, Paul, why are you acting that way about when the hearing is? We have, if everything goes accordingly, okay, you know how the justice system is. Things can change at the last second. We have opening statements for Stephen Stearns. We have Lori Daybell sentencing day on that day. Now we have Shanda Vander Ark. I'm like, anybody else want in on this? Anybody else want in on July 5th or July 25th, right? I do not know if it will be aired or not. I hope it will be, and I do not know if she's going to be in court for it or not. I mean, I would like to see what she looks like at this point. It's been a minute, but not that long. Now, here's the thing. So one of the questions was asked, like, does it shock me or, well, like, can I believe it or whatever? So Not really, no. And I say this with all these cases and whatnot. This is standard protocol. Even Jeffrey Dahmer is going to ask for an appeal, kind of a thing, right? It's just like, I mean, unless he plead out, but you know what I'm saying. It's just standard protocol. So that part doesn't surprise me. And it certainly doesn't surprise me from people like Shanda, Lori, you see what I'm saying? All these type characters. This plays, right? I'm surprised we didn't hear from her sooner, okay? But yeah, it doesn't surprise me. And I mean, when I say what surprises me, but at the same time it doesn't, is that we're still in the level of like the delusion and what do you call it, maybe cognitive dissonance one would have to be in to not take any level of accountability. Now, I also understand she wants an appeal. She's trying to get out. You're not going to sit there if you're trying to do those things and say, okay, you know what? What a horrible thing I did, you guys. I've learned my lesson. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. What can I do? Can we at least, give me the chance or whatever? You're not going to say those things, right? Because as it stands right now, she ain't ever getting out of prison. Okay, even her next life, she's going to be doing time. And for the pure evilness of what she did, we need her doing this numerous lives over. This human being should never be near another child or honestly another human. I would be curious to know what her life is like inside, meaning I feel like she's probably manipulative enough to be doing some pretty sinister stuff to other inmates. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could see her being able to maneuver in that way, unless she's in solitary, because I would also assume that she probably is in solitary. I don't know how someone with the charges and the things that she did could be out in general population, but I could totally be wrong on that, right? So that being said, that's what's going on. We're going to follow it. The other question, do I think that she's going to get a new trial? Now keep in mind, no credentials, I'm no lawyer, no cop, none of that fancy credential stuff, right? Just sofa speculation over here. 100% no. This trial to me, and again, because she got on the stand, she talking about, I was in a catatonic state, this and that. What are you talking about? Honey, you got in the stand and tried to fighting for your life in the comment section kind of a thing, right? Like, she was very aware of what was going on. Yes, sir. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. No, ma'am. I mean, she was just up there serving and swerving, and again, I get you have to come up with reasons, whatever. I do not think she'll get another trial. I think the judge, the state, the defense, I think everyone did the best job that they could possibly do, right? And dotting their I's and crossing their T's. So for her to get up there and say that, it's like, no. And if she did get a new trial, here's my thing. What do you think you're going to accomplish? The evidence speaks for itself, right? And maybe she's thinking, well, I can get up there and my son won't testify this time, her other son who she, was the accomplice. I don't know what she's thinking, but even if she got to the point of a new trial, I'm just like, it's not going to end well. This is not like maybe she did it. It's obvious, right? She's trying to play it off like it was the son and like, oh, I didn't know this. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I mean, this is a vile human being. So anyways, I can keep going on, but that's it. So yeah, I do not think that she'll get a new trial. I'm not surprised that she filed the appeal. Even if she gets a new trial, I do not believe that she would ever get a not guilty verdict, right? So she's right where she belongs, and she needs to stay exactly where she belongs. So that is it. I do appreciate it, you watching. And remember, my other channels are down in the description below, so be sure to check those out. And until we gather around here, around the old podcast and the old camera, I'll see y'all soon.